I'm underneath the router. I've already changed the router bits. Now I have to feed the router up through this holder so I can then continue running. The router is going to go in and out the same way. So I just had to line up this groove with a pin that's in here, and then to drop it out of there, there's 2 buttons. To lock that back in place, there's 2 buttons. I also need to lock this in place before I run the router for this next operation. If I needed to adjust the bit, I need to turn the router up and down. So I'm actually doing that right now, taking a look at the top side of the router. Maybe I'll put the video there. So my hands are underneath the router, and I'm adjusting this up and down to get the profile that I want. I'm going to round over this next piece after I turn on the dust collection system. Now you're going to see that it's safe to run the correct router bit without using this fence system. You're still going to work from right to left. We just have to make sure that our board is against that bearing at all times. And you're going to want to make sure once we start this machine up, you're very careful about introducing the edge of a board into the bearing. Otherwise it can kick on you if you're not so careful. So watch my process as I get this thing started. Now, I can move this board any which way I want as long as I'm against that bearing. So regardless of me moving this board back and forth, as long as I'm against that bearing, it will produce the same profile. So you can see this end of the board now has a round over. That was done with a bit with a bearing. And this profile was created with a bit without a bearing using the fence.